make welcome and enjoy this evening's music with the Cove Big Band. All right?
Thank you very much. We're going to start things off with a rousing start with our fabulous singer, John Cronin, and the first selection will be singing, or he'll be singing tonight, is For Once in My Life.
In my life I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid I can go where life leads me, somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Someone warm like you could make my dreams come true. For once in my life I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have someone I know won't desert me, I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say this is mine, you can't take it. As long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life I have someone who needs me. In my life I have someone absorb me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have someone I know won't desert me, I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say this is mine, you can take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life I have someone who needs me. Yes, for once in my life, I have someone who needs me. Thank you.
All right, John's going to be back up right now for one more, and we're not going to let him off the hook that easy. So the next selection we'll be playing is one of my personal favorites, and this one is made famous by many people, but this particular arrangement most recently by Michael Bublé, and that's Orange Colored Sky.
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
One, two, three,
walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, wham, bam, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yell timber, watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out and went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. One look and I yelled, timber, watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out, and when Dizzy was spinning, I started to shout him and hit. This is it, this is it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored purple stripe, pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you very much. John will be back up a little later to delight you with more sounds of his voice. And this next selection, though, we're going to take you back to around 1938, 1939. Yeah, 1939. And this, remember, it's been so long. I was very young. I was very young back in 1939, so I have a little trouble remembering. But yeah, it was 1939 that this hit was at the top of the Billboard charts. And I'm sure you'll all recognize it. It's In the Mood. Yeah, already, yeah. Don't sit down yet. There's a perfect danceable song next.
Yeah,
to
not a polka.
Not a polka. This is a slow one, actually. This next selection is by the same group. I'm sure you'll from Glenn Miller and his orchestra. And this one is probably his next most well-known tune. And this is a slow one, so feel free to get up and dance. This one's called Moonlight Serenade, and features Bill on the clarinet. And side note, on the last selection, featured Dale on alto sax, Bill on tenor sax, and Rob on second trumpet. So let's hear it for them. All right, Moonlight Serenade. All right, this next selection actually is a little bit more of a contemporary jazz selection. This is from around, doesn't say, but I think it's around 1967, around there. This composer is actually still alive today, and he's arranging pieces for all sorts of ensembles, high school level jazz bands, more advanced pieces. And this composer got his start in various areas, but one was arranging for the Count Basie Band way back in the days in the 60s and 70s. And so this is a new selection of his entitled The Queen Bee.
Thank you very much. That featured our fabulous pianist Alan and improvised solo, and also the call and response you hear between the band and the piano in the show chorus there. This next selection's been with us a long time, and actually before I came to this band and started directing this band, they were already playing this tune, and they were already playing it very, very well. So I've kept my hands off it for the most part, but I hope you enjoy it. It's one of our favorites, Johnson Rag.
this next selection, we're going to head back to Glenn Miller and take you back with this selection, which is the most famous telephone number in jazz music, and that's Pennsylvania 65000.
Here she is.
One, two, one, two, three.
While you're all in a dancing mood, this next selection we're going to change gears completely, and we've done everything straight ahead jazz so far, and there's so many wonderful styles that go among the category of jazz, and Latin jazz is one of those things in particular, and this next selection is a foxtrot that I'm sure you'll all enjoy. It's called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. Oh. This next selection, we're going to welcome back our fabulous singer, John Cronin, to the stage, and he'll tell you a little bit more about this next selection.
Thank you, Mark. Probably made more famous by Frank Sinatra than anybody else, but recorded by a lot of people. The Lady is a Tramp. Not any of these ladies. She's never hungry for dinner at 8. She likes the theater but never comes late. She never bother with people she'd hate, and that's why the lady is a tramp. She won't play crap games with barons and earls, won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes that free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but that's okay. It's California, it's cold and it's damp, and that's why the lady is a tramp. She'd never bother with people she'd hate. Yes, that's why the lady is a tramp. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes that free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but that's okay. It's California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a, that's why the lady is a, that's why the lady is a tramp. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a very difficult selection for both John and the band. It's a tough one, but what a fabulous job they just did, eh? The next selection is beautiful melody, and this one's called "A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square." Thank you very much. We've done a lot of selections so far today that are Count Basie-esque, so it's only appropriate that we actually play a Count Basie tune here for you. And this is probably my favorite Count Basie tune in the entire book. And this one is dedicated, I guess, to the famous composer Benny Moten, who worked with the Count Basie band for many years. And this selection is called Moten Swing. Thank you very much. That I remember the first time I ever heard that first shot in the beginning there. It was like it hit in the face with a dump truck. It's so quiet, and then it just sticks right out there. It's a really effective piece. We're going to welcome the fabulous John Cronin back to the stage, and he's going to sing you an all-time favorite, Sentimental Journey.
Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna set my mind at ease. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, got my reservation, spent each dime I could afford. And like a child in wild anticipation, I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take the sentimental journey home. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take the sentimental journey home. Thank you very much. Sure, okay. This next one's a favorite of mine. It's Dean Martin is the first person I heard do it, and that was enough for me. I said, yeah, I like that. And it's a strange title, maybe. Ain't that a kick in the head? Nobody really wants a kick in the head, but you do.
Yeah, sometimes a band needs a little kick in the head every once in a while, and then they just get going.
Part of the body we need to kick.
One, two, one, two, three,
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. And like the fella said, quote, now ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful, with sunshine enough to spread. Oh, it's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Oh. Like the fella once said, now ain't that a kick in the head? The sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. Now she's telling me we'll be wed. Oh, and she's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Oh, tell me quick, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Thank you.
Let's hear it again for John Cronin on the vocals, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. And you've been a fabulous audience today. It's really a pleasure coming out here and playing for you all. This last tune we'll be playing for you tonight is a great selection entitled Witchcraft. And I don't know if any of you recognize this one, but I'm sure a few do. Special request by Diane. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for the Deep Cove Big Band one more time, everybody. All right, we don't usually do encores, but you guys are so enthusiastic, we can't help but play one more for you. So I hope you enjoy this. This next or last selection is a personal favorite of mine, and this was one of the tunes that Glenn Miller wrote, and the first time the second trumpet player took a solo on this one, it was a live-to-air broadcast on the radio, and Glenn Miller was so amazed with the beauty of the solo and how it was constructed that he demanded that whenever this piece be played, that the written solo that was done, he transcribed it and wrote it out, that it be played every time. So this one is going to feature Rob on our second trumpet solo here, and I hope you enjoy it.
Your man is all 50 years younger.
Oh, thank you very much.